Welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast with Kim Johnson, your creative strategist and master mindset coach. Filled with inspiration, distinctions, perspectives, and possibilities, we help you to cultivate a mindset that leads you to create the best version of yourself you could ever imagine. Join Kim every morning from one of her favorite happy places, her chicken coop, along with all her chickens.
Hey everybody, good morning from the very quiet chicken coop this morning. We've had so much rain and I think they're just all so chilled out right now. It's crazy. But they're all sitting here staring at me and just kind of hanging out on their little porch. So anyway, let's dive in. Let's talk about moving. I'm not talking about moving your house or moving your car or moving jobs. I'm talking about moving your butt. And why am I talking about moving your butt? Well, besides the obvious health benefits of moving your butt and getting up and, walking your moments during the day to make sure that you're getting in your right amount of steps. And I know that 10,000 steps is an arbitrary number and no big deal, but it does get you moving. And for those of you who ever follow me, I am an ardent Fitbit supporter. I love the Fitbit. I wear it nonstop every day. And last year I logged over 5 million steps, which I am just totally stoked about. However, we're not talking just about that. We're talking about the fact that, yes, there's a huge health benefit to that. And I will say that by walking steps after steps after steps, I took off a good deal of weight, 40 pounds, that I didn't realize creeped up on me when I was moved to South Carolina. But in any event, I'm talking about why we move for our mind, our mindset. What is the great thing about movement and walking? We've all heard it. Forever, great-grandparents, grandparents, everyone knew you had to clear your head. They'd say, go take a walk, clear your head, because the two coincided. And it's just getting out. It's getting up and it's getting moving. Einstein knew about this, and he would take all of his classes on walks with him, whether it was snowing or not. He would get them up and he would make them move, and he would say, let's go clear our heads, walk and talk, because walking and talking makes a big difference. Any of you who are clients of mine know that I walk and talk to you all the time because it's where I have my best thoughts, my best ideas. I don't like to sit at a desk. It's very, very hard for me. And it's not because I have been diagnosed with something. It's because it's human to move. We are supposed to be moving machines. We are constantly supposed to be in motion. So when we are not in motion, our bodies start to atrophy. And it's pretty clear what happens. When your body atrophies, you feel like crap and your mindset goes in the toilet. Let's just face it. And it happens quickly. If you're sick, since we've all been coming out of this time when a lot of us have had different sicknesses throughout COVID and everything else and COVID-related things, we know the more you sit, the worse it gets. And sometimes you have to because your body's healing, but your mindset is stifled by it. So being able to move is a necessity. And if you're not regularly getting up and you're not regularly moving and you're not doing the things that you need to do to move yourself, to keep your brain moving in a forward direction, one of the very first things that you can do is move your body, because where you put your energy, your emotion will start to flow. When you feel like you're stuck, at least you've got that body moving and you start to take a deep breath and you say, okay, now it's even better if you can do it in nature, because something about nature just heals you. Something about being out with the trees, something about being able to walk, something about doing certain things just kind of heals your soul. Digging in the dirt. We all know that moving and getting in gardening done, boy, that is such a healing thing for so many people. And not to mention, endorphins are fired off in your brain because of the smells and the things that you pick up when you are gardening. What dirt smells like actually releases endorphins in your brain to have you feel good so that you want to do more of it. Because that's what our adaptations have put with us, to make it so we want to do these things for our survival. Because by learning to like to dig, oh boy, that was a good thing for our survival. So movement, imperative. If you don't have a plan for movement during your average days, I'm going to encourage you to do so, because it is critical to your creativity. It's critical to your mindset. It's critical to your growth. It's critical to your happiness. I can't think of things that honestly, it's benefits your health. There are so many great things. So if you don't track your steps, put an app on your phone and see how it goes. I just don't always have my phone with me, so I don't want to miss out on anything because, that certainty girl of mine likes to make sure that she understands exactly where I'm getting all my steps from. So I encourage you to do that. Grab a Fitbit if you like. And there's no endorsement here from Fitbit. I'm just putting it out there because I love the product. But try to get yourself moving because I promise you it will unplug a lot for you and it will do you a world of good. So move, and get your butt in gear. So I hope this was helpful. And if you're in an office all day and you're stuck there, make sure you set the timer to say, okay, at least for 5 minutes, I'm going to get up in an hour, I'm going to walk. And maybe that 5 turns into 10 and maybe the 10 turns into 15. Because ideally, if you could walk for, 15 minutes out of 45, that would be amazing. And you'd be surprised how it would transform your body. And your mindset. So I hope you guys have a blessed day and I will see you tomorrow while you're moving on by. Talk to you soon. Bye.